Good evening everybody and welcome to RAF Lakenheath. It's been a long day. Right, we're gonna have to change it. It's been a long day and we have engine start. Saying hello to Luke, Max Jet TV, James M Macca, Woodhouse Interiors, Chris and Aviation 4K, and Simon Pewey, Lee Davis and Hanslow, Alex and Samil. So over on Facebook we do have a different name that's come up. For some reason Facebook's playing up and one of our mods will try and change the name and stuff. Not too sure how long the stream's going to be. Conflicting reports on how many aircraft went up yesterday or last night. Some say there was 14 and some say there was 8 or 9. Not too sure, but as you can see the night is drawing in already. So what we'll probably try and do is get the departures only. We're not going to be hanging around for the arrivals later tonight because it will be pitch black here in a little while. So hi to Kevin Smith, Terry M, Karen, Mike B, Anthony and Jane Harkis, Becky Davis, good afternoon Becky, Matt Val, Gail, Hazel, Martin over there on Facebook, evening Daz from Chaz, and Paul Frost, Alan Q. We have Abby with us, she's been with us all day long. Give us a shout out, Abby. No, she's with her mates down on her phone. Abby! She's asleep probably. Dawn Kent, good evening everyone. Really hoping to see some takeoffs and full afterburner in the dark. It's not going to be dark. They depart here in the next half an hour or so, and then so the intel we're getting, there's going to be hopefully around about 15 to go up. That's what we're hoping for. That would be a fantastic number. We're not going to see the arrivals. They're going to go out for a couple of hours. It will be pitch black here. My camera, it works well but it doesn't work that well, so it will only be able to pick up them taking off. But with Coningsby, which is going to be on Thursday, I know full well that there is going to be some lighting which will help the camera work, so we're going to be there for the duration at Coningsby. As you can see, the night is drawing in. It does get dark here about 9 o'clock and it is busy as hell here at the moment. Saying hi to Ben, Rusty White. Has Abby had a burger? Oh yes, she's had her burger. Hello from Brecon Beacons from Mark Proud and Nigel Lee. A bit confused when it came up with Luton Airport early bird morning, yes, on my feed. I'm not too sure if someone's changed that for some reason. The data feed that came off of unfortunately didn't correspond, it didn't flick over. But I have been told one of the mods has done it now, which is fantastic. Thank you, one of the mods. Saying hi to Toby and Mark, Dennis and Owen Rimmer. We are in the Spotters Cup or near there. Hi Catherine, Chris Shingles. So we've got planned, guys. So you are fully. Oh, they've got one taking off. So we're going to do. We're going to follow the one taking off. Look at this, C-17 and not C-17, a C-130 even out of Mildenhall. The golden hour. So C-130 out of Mildenhall. So what we've got planned for the rest of the week before we... Oh, there's 2 of them. Ah, here we go. So we'll pan out a bit. We can actually see 2 of them departing Mildenhall. Runway 10 in use at Mildenhall. Strix flight do depend... Strix flight even do normally depart at this time in the evening. As they head off. So yeah, anyway, go back to what I was going to say. So the plan for the rest of this week is we're going to bring you the departures from here tonight. tomorrow night we're going to be at East Midlands, bringing you East Midlands night stream till about midnight, from 7:30 till about midnight, and then on Thursday we'll be at RAF Coningsby from about 7:30 onwards. We may go early depending on movements and the traffic situation. That's what we're going to be doing. We have been here all day waiting for movements. There was some earlier on, but not enough to bring you a live stream, unfortunately. We've had one F-35, and then we've also had 7 F-15s. But this is a nice shot in itself. Look at that, 2 C-130s disappearing to the Mildenhall skies. Evening from Gusty Folkestone. It's a bit windy here, saying hi to Ian Conway. I'm surprised how quick it seems to get dark nowadays. Yes, it does. Hi, Ross and Mel Singleton. How many shelters are there on the base? Now that's a question and a half. How many shelters? A lot. Let's go with that one. Let's go with a lot. So normally we get C-130s and Ospreys go up at this time of night when they go and do their jaunt around the UK airspace. Saying hi to Fred in the bed, and Joe Bellman, I'm in the van behind you. I'm looking for the van behind me. There's lots of vans behind us. Evening, Caroline Booty. What a beautiful sunset tonight. And as you can see, the sun is going down quite quick here, and the temperature has dropped. It's brass kind of weather now. And then the aircraft are not visible. You're on about the C-130s. They might be too low at the moment to actually be on radar at the moment. Michael Butterfield, 30s due to a para drop at Sculthorpe and tactical takeoff and landings. There you go, that's where they're off to. Alright, Abs. Abs is with us. I thought you were asleep there, mate. So this is currently be the point here is where they depart or get ready for it, the UR, which is the other end. They're using 06 tonight. And then one of you guys are saying that you can't hear us, making sure the volume is up full. Yep, the volume is up full. Sorry that Welsh Kev, the volume is up full. The Heath is looking amazing. It's very busy here tonight. So hello. Abby's with us now. Hi Abs. Stand there for now. Saying hi to Jim. And then Paul White saying they're on 360. Hello. Steve Jeffrey says hello boss man. Good evening to you. Good evening from India, guys, from Agnat. And 01 Tasker 01. And hi, evening to you. Loud and clear, Daz from Owen. If you can't hear us, turn the volume up. You know, right, mate?
Brain cells.
What have you been doing today, mate? Oh, look at the size of the moon.
Where?
Over there.
Where?
Right, let's pan around to the moon while we wait. We'll pan around to the moon while we wait to show the size of the moon. We're going to see this tomorrow night, Abs.
Sheesh.
And Joel, good evening from New York.
That dog looks like a wolf. That dog looks like a fox.
Through the gap there, look how size of that moon. Huge.
That dog looks like a fox.
It looks like a fox.
Yeah.
One of the dog's name's called Foxy. And Dave, your live notification is coming up with Luton, not Lakenheath. I do believe one of the guys has changed that, but if they want to have a recheck to make sure, if not, I will change it later. Unfortunately, the Facebook system didn't want to flick over correctly, so there was a problem with that. And Jake's put Supermoon. Evening Aviation Lover, evening from Manchester. Will's Pilgrim, good evening. Good evening Darren from Alan. Alan, good evening. Good evening, Darren from Birmingham with Dean and Pat and the two dogs. What is the ETA on showtime? So we do know that they have started up. I know they've started up. So as the night progresses, if the camera tells me we need to start lowering things, we'll lower the shuttle speeds and everything else that we need to do. Good evening, Joan. The grass is looking very dry indeed. Yes, we had one of these wildfires near our place the other night.
Yeah, I got pictures.
You got pictures, and the poor farmer lost his tractor. Richard Bryan, evening Daz. Cool to see the moon out. Are there many 15s out? None at the moment. There was only 7 out today. We had some of the guys return back from Poland, I do believe, earlier on as well. Adam Betts, anyone see the Typhoon's dogfight in Grimsby early hours this morning? Brilliant sound and sight. I have seen some of the footage. Don't forget, we're going to be there on Thursday, bringing you live action from Coningsby.
Is the moon going to be any brighter?
Yeah, it'll get brighter as the night draws on.
Where will it go?
Hopefully up in the sky, mate.
Really?
God, you do come out with some things, don't you? Where do you think it's going to go?
No, what placement in the sky?
What placement?
Yeah.
Up that bit there. The bit that's blue. Jeez. Good evening, Dowd from the East Midlands. Oh, we're going to be there tomorrow, aren't we, Abs? Hey, you're my AV geek. You're hardcore. You're going to be with me at East Midlands tomorrow night as well.
Thursday. Dad?
Rach says, hi, Abby.
Hola.
Hola.
Dad.
Jack Simmons, where your...
Dad, and on Thursday.
Were you there when the F-35 pilot... what? Were you there when the 35 pilot got into trouble, Darren? Today, we were here to see the 35 pilot. We did see him. Didn't know he got into trouble, though.
Okay.
Here's Dave Bergerman in support with the coffees. No, he bottled it and disappeared at 3 o'clock.
Imagine.
Greetings from Sandbox Code.
I'm coming on Thursday.
And Ian Barnes, hi from Hamburg.
Okay.
And hi, Loopy. What's that, mate?
And I'm coming on Thursday.
And you're going on Thursday. Say hi for Loopy and the girls. And Rob Wiley, any action yet? We know there's some have started up. But as you can see, the sun is dropping pretty quick. Is Lightweight Lee with you? Must be joking. He's probably had a bath, got his dressing gown on and getting ready for bed.
Even I'm not ready for bed yet.
You're not ready for bed. We was at East Midlands last night watching the C-17 taken from Karen. Yes, I was here, Jack. Yes, I was here during this morning or this afternoon to see him. Didn't know he got into trouble, right? You have to let me know how he got into trouble. Naughty boy. Saying hi, Jane Harkis and Tarnish7. Good evening, Darren and Abby and Stu. RLS Print and Designs, good evening. Sat at the Mac Loop with a nice glass of red wine. Are you sending anything our way from Lakenheath? Please, please. Well, I know that you've had some bits and pieces over the last couple of days.
It's getting higher.
But it's not going to get any lower, is it, mate? We're not heading towards Australia, is it? Jeez, you need some sleep.
And I need to go to school more.
And Robin on a hill in LFA 17. Let's have ya.
I'm hungry.
Hungry?
I haven't had dinner yet.
I know you've not had dinner yet. Right, so the camera is now beginning to tell me I need to start sorting himself out. So you'll see me start changing some of the settings on the camera to make it a bit brighter. And hi to David Edward. Off to Coningsby tomorrow afternoon for the start of the night flying. If you'd have only told me, if you'd have given me a heads up, Owen, we'd have met on Thursday. I got your message. Hi Keith B. And Dickie McVitie, strict flight has disappeared off my flight app. So they've gone into Skullfoot to do some training.
So what a damn pump.
And the missus, the wife's on board, saying evening Daz and Abs.
Oh,
Hi. Hello Mum.
hello.
No, hello, Mum.
Good day.
Good day, Mum. Aussie Transports, good evening all. And Gaza T, evening from sunny Coningsby. First wave has just returned. We're going to be there on Thursday, bringing you action from the evening, and hopefully from the beginning to the very end. We're going to be there, won't we, Abs?
Yeah.
Coningsby.
Yeah.
So we're going to arrive and then hopefully get the first wave out and a second wave. The camera at Coningsby will work a lot better than it will here. Here it's completely dark. Once the sun goes down, it will become pitch
By the
black
way,
here.
there's an ad up here.
All right, whatever. But then Coningsby, there is some lighting because they've been taken off from a BBMF end, so you've got some lighting coming off the pad, so that will help us massively. Pizza tonight for Abs. I hope not. Evening, Sarah from Dundee. What is the tapping noise? The tapping noise, it's a bit blowy here, and that's my teeth rattling. Pete is saying evening peeps. But it is, would you believe it or not, guys, very, very busy here this evening. Lots of people have come out to see the F-15 action. Evening, Matthew Allen. And here comes the abuse about my hair. Tell you, it's all in my eyes. What are you two laughing for? I used to have hair. Andrew. Andrew says, evening, are the F-35s going up too? As far as I'm aware, it's just F-15s tonight. Hi all from Richard and Nigel Conover. Evening, Daz and Abs, sitting in our camper van in wherever that is, having a couple of wines. Enjoy. So in the background I can hear engines are starting. Abby's now broadcasting it to her mates on TikTok as far as I can see. Giving it all the pouting, all that kind of stuff, what they do, I don't know. Daniel Dawson, good evening to you. And Chris Ulcher, are the F-22s going up tonight? The F-22s are not here, they've gone. They've gone on deployment. And Aussie Transport. If you have not seen my videos, if you go over to YouTube, you will see one of my latest videos I put up was from the 336th Fighter Squadron from Seymour Johnson when they were here. And you can see them departing early hours of the morning when they were on deployment to Romania. And you can see how dark and how the lights from the Afterburners light up the sky. It's absolutely fantastic. And oh, and yes, they are in that area. When did you have hair? I think I had some hair when I was born, but that soon fell off. Disappeared. Saying hi to Tina Elkin. Do you know what you're saying ow, ow, ow for? She's got no shoes on.
By the way, there's going to be a bit of a wobble when I get in.
Go on in you get. And Dawn Kent, sorry guys to keep asking questions. No problem, Dawn, you can ask as many questions as you like. If I do miss them, I do apologise. Saying hi to Tommy. Can anyone tell me what the squeaky noise is just before Afterburners light up? That is, I do believe, is the thrust nozzle as they up the old throttle there. So you can see it on your screen now, in the bottom left hand corner by the windsock. You've got your first F-15 there that has approached, and that is at the EOR, which is the end of the runway. Here you'll find that the maintainers, crew chiefs will be going through the final checks for the aircraft to make sure it's visually ready for its mission, and the pilots will be communicating with them, going through their visual checks as well to make sure all systems are go ready for tonight's mission. Hopefully we're going to see more than one, and we'll see many more. And Jack has put the bleed air escape in. Keep an eye, where we've got that one coming from, keep an eye on the moon, it's going to go red. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on the moon as well. So as I said earlier on, what we're going to do is get the departures this evening from here. Some of you guys might have thought we might got some of them going off in the dark. Of what I see, what they did last night, they disappeared and they did not go back out after they returned. So it literally will be a departure tonight, seeing these guys disappear, and then Coningsby on Thursday, East Midlands tomorrow. What is called EOR, it's the end of the runway. It's basically where the aircraft get armed and de-armed before and the end of their missions. And Martin Devon, 7 F-15s not worth streaming earlier. I'm losing my faith in you, laugh out loud. Yeah, unfortunately, they were literally, I couldn't see the point of 7 F-15s. Yeah, I didn't want to disappoint you guys and bring you 7 when normally we bring you a hell of a load. Which end are we using? We are using 06. That's the end we're using tonight. We're using 06 tonight here at RAF Lakenheath. Oliver photography, are F-35s up tonight? Not as far as I know. As far as I know, it's just going to be F-15s. Then Jack says he misses the Charlies so much. Charlies means the C models, F-15 C models. And Derek, are you at Coningsby Thursday night? We are indeed. Bring some Typhoon action. Going to arrive, hopefully going to be live from about, well, there's a second F-15 coming into your screen now. Hopefully going to be live from about 7-ish. Maybe a bit earlier. So press the notification bell and button and everything else. Saying hi to Phil Lyons and hi to Val. And Paul saying, any zoom on the 15s? That is close as you're going to get at the moment. They're blinking miles away. Down, Shep. Hi, Matt Cat Lady. So the only action you've had today, Shep, down. The only action you've had today, you've had 7 F-15s out today and 1 F-35. The only action you've had today. Are you bringing any merch to Coningsby? Yes, we have some merch with us. We've got some tonight. We've got some in the van. We're bringing it up with us on Thursday. We have some t-shirts we're discontinuing, so they're going to be at a reduced rate. So if you're up there Thursday, do give us a shout. We have some t-shirts and bits and pieces that we are doing at reduced rate because we are discontinuing the range. Louise Farley, hi, first time I've caught you live after subbing on Chris from Speedbird TV recommendation. Thanks so much, M, really appreciate it. And Tommy Williams, Lakenheath was a great assignment. Funny enough, a lot of guys say when they've been to Lakenheath on assignment or deployed there, they've really enjoyed their time at RAF Lakenheath. And I think it's exactly the same for Mildenhall. The Mildenhall guys seem to be saying the same. There's Miles, good evening. Seems to have had a few typhoons over Norfolk the last few nights. When is night ops finishing up? With Lakenheath, I think they've got another week or so. And then I do believe with Coningsby, you might have the end of this week. Do you have any long sleeve t-shirts? No, but the new stuff we may have to. We could actually design those if people want them. And do we know their missions? What are they doing? I do believe they're going to a place called Delta 323, which is just off the north coast. When are we at Coningsby? I got a funny feeling we're at Coningsby on Thursday. Looking forward to it. Right, we're going to show you the moon again now. Oh no, that's the third F15 down there now. F15 has turned up. So we're going to show you the moon because somebody said how nice the moon is going to look. Let's have a look. Saying hi to Jim. Jim there in Facebook land. Going to give Shirley some abuse. Look at the size of this moon. Isn't it looking lovely tonight? And what we'll do, we'll change the settings a little bit to bring it out for you to show you what it's like. Don't that look lovely? Is that not worth a picture in itself? Look at that, looking absolutely beautiful over Lakenheath skies. And then what we'll do, we'll now pan back around and Coningsby are on nights all week as well. So we do have 4 down there now. And there's a poll going at the moment. The best looking aircraft from Lakenheath, 64% F-15s, 35% F-35s. So it looks like the first one's beginning his taxi out. And then the second one begins to follow in. So, as per normal, when we do our live streams here at Lakenheath or anywhere else, when we hear the engines roar up, we go completely silent so you can listen to the sound of the engines. Enjoy the noise. As the Americans call it, it's showtime. Are these C's? These are E models. They go straight. Oh no, they're not going to go straight across. They are departing. Once again, enjoy the noise, guys. There goes your first 2 guys. Oh, dear me. Oh. Andrew Austin, thank you much for the donation, really is appreciated, thank you. As I was saying, it's going to be a pretty short stream, not sure. A rumour has it there's going to be about 15 going up, I'm not too sure on the numbers. Matt Smith, earphones are working well. Oh yeah, sounds awesome. And headphones from Paul Taylor. Oops, the TV shook. Steve Jeffries, 750 stars. Great sound in the garden.
What just happened just then?
No idea. Take the key out.
The key's not in.
Dear me.
Sheesh kebab.
Did you guys enjoy that?
Do you think?
Because I did. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh, Lee's put, that woke the dog up. Very good. Very good indeed. And Adam bets the last two need to take off the same time. I'm confused. 0 end is the spotters car park, or the opposite end, it's the other end. So 2-4 is the spotters car park end, 0-6 is the other end. So they're taking off towards the spotters car park. So there's another one just turned up now. So there's another two just turned up. So at least we know there's 6 going to be going up this evening. And car park is absolutely rammed, guys. Absolutely rammed. Fantastic. And it's good to see you loving and liking it. Which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for your support, guys. And don't forget, tomorrow we're at East Midlands bringing you East Midlands night stream. And on Thursday we're going to be at RAF Coningsby bringing you night action. We'll probably be there a lot longer. Here it goes completely pitch black and probably won't be able to see a thing, just lights. But at least at Coningsby they do have some lights on the pad, so which will help the highlight of the aircraft. One CAG, quick glance to the car park please. Okay, if you want to see the car park, that's not a problem. We can show you the car park. Right, we're going to look around to the car park now, guys. Everyone give us away from the car park. Yeah, look at that lot over there, look at them all. Look at that lot over there, look. How many people over there? Loads of them. Look, they go down the road as well. Just shows you how busy it is here at RAF Lakenheath this evening.
Dad, don't video me.
Too late. Should have done your hair. And then also down the pathway as well. How busy it is this evening. So far, Matt Val, we've only had 2 go up, and you see another 2 taxiing out now.
I've got my Astra uniform, all of it, and I've got my bag, I've got my tea bag.
You keep talking, mate. We can all hear you.
Hi!
Dear
Hola!
me.
Bonjour! Konnichiwa! Don't know my Rangland.
Barry, thank you much for the stars, really is appreciated. So, next 2. And Andrew Austin, any visiting aircraft in? No, no visiting aircraft in. Richard Madison, any restricted maybe. I've been very surprised if you get any restricted here tonight. So, enjoy the next 2, guys. Here we go. Turn the volumes up, guys. Let your neighbours know that you're enjoying some aviation in action. Rolling. That was cool. Next two gone. Now look at the moon, shall we? Quick look at the moon. Look how that looks now, guys. Let's darken it up for you. And that look beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Right. Next two are still down there waiting. Steffi J loves this. Saying hi to Donna. So if the neighbours didn't know you like aviation, they do now. Some chaps off, obviously he doesn't. Colin Moon, they own the skies indeed. Evening Wadders. How awesome would it be unrestricted takeoff to be done tonight? Well, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? So the camera's telling me to drop it one more time. Let's see how bright it brings us. If not, I'm going to try and keep it as dark as possible. Oh well, okay. I'm going to keep it dark to bring out the afterburners for you. Brian Ski, being former US Navy, I'll have to give the US Air Force a thumbs up. That's brilliant. He didn't take long, he's gone. But the temperature has dropped. I'm absolutely freezing now.
I have a blanket. I have a blanket, I'm not cold.
Two more down there. Yeah. And Tarnish 7, thank you very much. I know. Thank you very much for the donation. That is really appreciated. Thank you. Hey Abs, there is a good pizza place in Brandon. Don't talk about food. It costs me money. Hi to Cammy. And one cag. That's got to be Tom Cruise with his bike taking off. Yeah.
Dad,
Oh, hello, mate.
I kept on stepping on one rock that really hurt.
You don't step on it then. And Donna, thank you much for the stars. Steve says freezing. Yeah, the temperature has dropped here. So the other two are now getting ready for departure, and I'm hoping there's more than just 6. I don't want to be waiting around just for 6, but you can see already that how quick it's going to be getting dark here. And Skate Ollie, I met you earlier with my dad, who subscribed to you and is wearing skate top and blue shorts. Yes. Thanks for subscribing, really appreciated. Good evening, Gazo Bikes. Right, enjoy these ones, and let us hope there's more coming out. But it does sound very quiet at the moment. Matt Smith, thank you very much for the donation. Next two rolling. I don't know about you guys, but that last one did it for me. That last one did it for me. That was absolutely awesome. Now we're going to listen out to see if we can hear any more, but that was absolutely brilliant. But the last one was keeping it nice and low for us. Love the shot of the engine's internal showing red hot. Yes, what a fantastic takeoff, Stuart. Matt Smith, epic. The Afterburner is fantastic. Ninja Ginger, good evening to you. Oh, the smell. I'm not too sure if we have any more moves now. We are literally just listening out for engines. Eddie Jones, great show, thank you much. What spot is he at? We are at 24 end, which is the car park. But they are taking off from 06 this evening. No, Owen, no, I've never had that. Pilots have not actually asked for footage of themselves. They've always asked if they've been to a certain location, and they've I think the one that has mentioned himself before is Typhoon Display Team. A couple of times they've mentioned about they've seen the footage, which is always nice when pilots have seen their footage. Good evening, Barbara and Luke. So we're going to give it a few more minutes, because rumour has it there was going to be more than what we've seen, and I'm hoping that's the case. And Luke says, good evening, I take it F-15's off to North Sea, be okay if I want to Wales. I do believe they have headed off to the North Sea. I'm not too sure on listening out. I'm trying to hear out if there's any more starting up for us. The problem when they use 06 is that for some reason they seem to be a lot further when they start up, even though they're in the same place. Good evening, Phil. And looking like an early night, Daz. Yes, it does look like an early night for us tonight, fortunately. But if it is an early night, at least you've enjoyed seeing some F-15s taking off here on their night exercise. They will be returning, these guys, if they followed yesterday's pattern, they will return in probably an hour's time, and then they finish about 10 o'clock. That's the time for them to be down, and it will be pitch black here. So while you're on here, guys, tomorrow will be East Midlands Airport from about 7:30 onwards, and then Coningsby is on Thursday. Thursday for Coningsby, and that will be, depending on movements, I see some action today from about 6 onwards, so it may be 6, there might be 2 waves, or we might try and just go through and bring you action until whatever time, until the camera tells me it can't cope anymore. And David says he's having trouble hearing us. So there may be something wrong with the microphone, I'm not too sure, but we'll have a play with it and try and bring it better for you on tomorrow. We'll have a little play when we get home to see what we're doing. Right, guys, I think I can't hear any more. Can you any more? Any jets? No, that's it. Yeah.
Is there a jet sitting there?
No.
Pillbox, you can choose. No, it's not. It's
No.
not.
There's nothing else up there.
It's the same as last night. 6 o'clock.
That's it then. Right, I think, guys, we shall bid you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, be safe,
And you,
mate.
take care.
Take care of yourself. Don't forget Friday in Technicolor.
Yes.
Worthwhile coming out.
Definitely. Right, guys, I think we are going to call that a night. It wasn't worth live streaming 7 earlier on, but we've live streamed 6, taken off into the night. I don't think we'll get anything else here tonight, guys. So we are going to bid you a farewell. But before we go, we're going to give you one more snippet of the moon, the gorgeous moon here tonight here at RAF Lakenheath. We've had 2 C-130s go out, and we've had 6 F-15s heading out on their night missions. Look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely stunning? So please join us tomorrow night for our East Midlands night stream from 7:30 until at least midnight, if not just after. And then also RAF Coningsby on Thursday. And we're bringing you again more fast jet action into the night. But thank you very much for joining us this evening. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.